What is going on, everybody? It's Gregarious here, and we're going to talk about Rocket League, what it is, and 6 reasons why you should be playing. Let's get it. Rocket League is car soccer. Yeah, you heard that right. But it simply doesn't do it justice by just saying car soccer. Just be thinking that it's just driving around and hitting a ball. There are so many more things about this little game. There is boosting, flying, dashing, jumping, dodging. The list literally goes on and on and on. But the main purpose is drive your car into a ball and score the goal. Now you have kind of an idea of what Rocket League is. Let's talk about the 6 reasons you should be playing Rocket League. Number 6 goes to short games. I mean, each game's about 5 minutes long. Well, okay, take that back. Between about 5 and 7 minutes long, depending on how many goals are scored and if the game goes into overtime, which it happens. I mean, just like any game out there. But 5 minutes. I mean, who doesn't have just 5 minutes or 7 minutes to play? Most of us play Call of Duty, Warzone, or Fortnite, or Apex, and those games can last 20 minutes. You could get 3-4 games in of Rocket League in that same amount of time. So, short matches. Why not play Rocket League? Number 5. Rocket League is a sports game first and foremost. And like with any sports game, it takes practice to get better. Climbing ranks and just going into free play, where it's just you and the ball, to practice to make a shot or even just hit the ball, is where that competition comes into play. It makes you want to get better. When you see somebody that is faster than you or somebody is scoring more goals than you, you're going to want to either A, play them again, or work on your mechanics so that you could beat them the next time you see them. There is something very special about this game. Now, I'm not trying to call out any other sports games or, video game sports games, but in Rocket League, you control everything from how fast your car moves to how much you turn your wheels to what angle you fly your car. Everything is controlled by you. Now, in most sports video games, you don't get to do that. The computer handles a lot of that load. You are not individually controlling the player's arms and legs. You're not individually controlling their feet or their feet movement or their fingers on the ball so that when you throw it, you get a perfect spiral or anything like that. In Rocket League, you have to do all of it. It matters where you hit the ball with your car. It matters where the ball is in correlation to the goal and what angle you have to hit it at. If you hit it with the front of your car, it'll go faster. If you hit it with the belly of your car, the underside, it goes slower. If you hit it with the back, it'll go slower than the front. Depending on where you hit the ball on your car can make all the difference in a game. This game makes you want to get better and makes you want to try and dominate your opponent with some cool flashy move that you might have just learned. Number 4, this kind of goes with number 5. While you are trying to dominate your opponent, you might also learn some new skills or mechanics. So number 4 is the skill ceiling. So many games these days nerf something, and if you played any other game, you know what I'm talking about. They might have nerfed your favorite shotgun. They might have nerfed your favorite sniper rifle or your favorite ability in a game, and it's never been the same. And you talk about it amongst your friends about, you remember the good old days when they didn't nerf this or change that? And trust me, I've been there. I have seen it time and time again, and it's something that Rocket League hasn't really done. The ceiling shuffle is basically where gravity really doesn't affect you and you can drive on the ceiling. That should be a game breaker, right? Rocket League doesn't think so. Why? Because it's hard as hell to do the ceiling shuffle. And then to be able to implement it into a fast-paced game like Rocket League is, the developers just said, just keep it in. I mean, if you're able to do the ceiling shuffle and make it viable in a competitive match, I mean, more props to you. Okay, so number 3. Number 3 goes to the feeling. The feeling of scoring a goal, of saving an impossible shot, the feeling of the perfect pass. Like I've said before, you control everything in this game. then you do hit that nutty goal, when you do save that crazy shot, when you assist in the perfect goal, it feels all that much better because you know that you did it. You had to control everything. You had to hit the ball perfectly. You had to get your car set up in the perfect way, have the ball going at the perfect speed, because all those mechanics that you were developing or that you're learning, and when you finally get to pull it off in a game, it's the satisfaction. That's where the feeling comes in. Number two is cross-platform. I mean, that's no surprise. In 2020, most games are cross-platform, with the exception of exclusive titles that are only on the PlayStation or only on Xbox, or you get my point. If you have an Xbox, but your friend has a PlayStation, and your cousin has a Nintendo Switch, you can all get together and play. Okay, before we get to the number one spot, honorable mention goes to it's different. If you're like me, you've played mostly shooters for your entire gaming career. From since you were 5 years old until now, most of the games, if you're like me, have been shooters. For me, it's been Doom, GoldenEye, Halo, Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex. Shooters have dominated most of my gaming career. Rocket League is a different type of game, and it's kind of a relief. Not to say that I hate first-person shooters now. It's just a good break from that. It's a good break just to get in, car soccer, fly around, and hit a ball. On to number one, it is because it's free. I mean, why not download the game? Okay? You're not doing anything right now anyway. Go download it. Go do it. It's a free game. And if you don't like it, go down below in the comments and type how I was wrong and that you don't want me anymore.
Get! I don't want you anymore!
But before you do that, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos. Peace. Dude, I totally suck at this game.